All right, this just in. The accused White House Correspondents Dinner shooter has just entered a not guilty plea in court. Cole Allen's legal team is also asking to disqualify U.S. Attorney D.C. Jeanine Pirro and other senior Justice Department officials from the case because they were at the dinner during the incident.
Let's bring in CBS News legal reporter Katrina Kaufman for more on this. So, Katrina, we had this not guilty plea. Is that surprising?
No, it's not surprising, but we now know that he has pled not guilty to these 4 federal charges against him. That includes allegedly attempting to assassinate the president, and they're also claiming a deadly assault or an attempted assault on a federal officer, Chanel. So we now have his not guilty plea. We've also learned that discovery will be beginning soon. And the real big thing that's happening here, though, is that his lawyers are trying to argue that Acting Attorney General Todd Blanche, U.S. Attorney for D.C. Jeanine Pirro, and potentially the entire D.C. office should be disqualified from this case. Because of the way they've been presenting in the media, they have said that they are potentially alleged targets of this attack. So this is an important argument that they're making here. They say that they want to get a bit more information, but that will be the big issue. Can this case even move forward in D.C. with these same prosecutors?
I mean, at the end of the day, it's interesting that he's pleading not guilty. We don't really have a motive, right? We only have that manifesto.
That's right. And I mean, his lawyers are, of course, sort of pushing back on that. Does that even show motive? Did he even send this email, Vlad? So we don't quite know what happened here. But really, the big issue now is how will this case move forward?
But so I guess my question is, I don't understand how someone can plead not guilty when we all saw him run into the room with a long gun and, according to police, take shots. And help the ordinary person who's watching this, like me, say, wait a second, yeah, you're not guilty in a court of law. I understand how the Constitution works, but it's kind of a stretch for somebody to say I didn't do what you're seeing me do on video.
I mean, and especially when you were one of the people who were in that room when this happened. But, everyone has the right to the presumption of innocence, and they are claiming that he is not guilty to these particular charges. I don't think they can deny that he was at the hotel, that he ran towards that magnetometer, that he was holding the gun, anything we see on video. But they are going to say, no, he was not attempting to assassinate the president. No, he was not doing these charges that you are claiming that he did.
Gotcha. Okay, lots to follow here. Katrina Kaufman, thank you.
Thank you.